At it again, and you know it is election season when we start seeing Democrats begin their pandering once again, and the pandering has reached an all-time low. They have gotten absolutely desperate at this point in time. They've gotten absolutely desperate, and I am happy to say that I don't think the pandering is going to work this time. I really don't. I really do not see it happening. I may make this like a two-part kind of video. This will be part number one. Stick around. Later on today, I'll drop part two. All right. Because yeah, we've got to dive in. And this first clip is rather long. Well, not super long. It's about 9 minutes or so. And it is what I'm sure Democrats hope to be a home run, and in reality, it wasn't even a single. They had hoped that this was the Hail Mary. All right? This was the full-length bomb for the touchdown. And it turned out to be a sack and a turnover on downs. They thought it was the wide open, off the glass to yourself dunk on the fast break. And it turned out to be another fumbled turnover out of bounds going the other direction. Oh, man. Okay. That's enough of the sports references. Like, share, comment, and hit that subscribe button if you are new. And let's check out the Democrats and Joe Biden pandering with this terrible video, too. Let's dive in.
Are you guys playing hooky today?
I think that one did. That's awesome.
Ms. Borla, please excuse Carter for his absence today, but I needed his advice, so we had lunch together.
President coming over to the house. President come.
Here's your food, Mr. President. It's a pleasure serving you.
All right, man.
This is a very unique day, a very special day.
Dude, we about to eat dinner with Joe Biden. That's fire, like, the president's coming.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, sir.
Keep the faith.
Couldn't really believe that the president was coming to our house.
Welcome, Rob. We really appreciate you coming to us.
Come on, man. This is a pain in the neck for you.
This is all great. So what we'd like to do is just come into our space, our living area.
All right.
Well, Carter, you want to show President Biden one of your pictures up here? You want to go over this side and show President Biden one of your favorite pictures on the wall?
Well, one of my favorites is this one right here. Well, we were in Jamaica.
That's cool. Well, I mean, you got chicken fingers, you got the whole deal. I went the route of making sure I had the hamburger. So tell me about you guys. What you doing these days?
Why don't you share about Joy?
He ain't want to eat that, I obviously I can't say he didn't want to eat the black folks food. He didn't want to eat chicken. He got him a hamburger. Goodness gracious, man. You just can't make this stuff up. It literally writes itself.
Passion of sports.
I'm playing AAU basketball right now.
Are you really? Are you guard?
Yes, sir.
Now, what grade are you in?
7th grade.
7th grade.
Right now, I'm just doing basketball, point guard on the JV team for my school.
How about in school? How y'all doing in school? You should tell the president about the school.
Favorite thing about it is the business academy I'm in. You get to like travel, so we've been to like NC State, Wake Tech, and
You're kidding me.
we went to this small dry cleaning business, and it's cool. It's a great experience.
I'm impressed. Is that a new program at the school?
Yes, sir, it is. It just started just a couple of years ago.
So what got you interested in teaching? Administration?
So I grew up in rural South Carolina. My grandfather was very influential in showing me and teaching me that it would be good for an African-American male to be a teacher so that I could have influence, positive impact on the youth that we would be supporting in schools. And I started teaching elementary school, and then became an assistant principal and then principal here in Raleigh. Are you available?
Always.
Okay. To the people that you're supposed to be with?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. That's what's most important.
I understand you're interested in something I got involved in, mental health.
Yeah.
Tell me how I got interested involved.
You know, I love how, now I don't know this with 100% certainty. Just got to put that out there. But I love how it always feels like, you know, they have a bunch of these staged moments, which we can kind of assume that they're staged, right? But it's always funny watching people make it look and seem as if it's natural in like their day-to-day routine. It's just always funny watching that. I just wanted to mention that because I was just watching it like, I don't think you actually believe what you just said. But let's continue.
You're interested in something I got involved in, mental health.
Yeah.
Tell me how I got interested in that.
I think I struggled with mental health earlier this year when I got hurt. I went to a therapist. I had a therapist. I think it helps. And people may make jokes about it, but I think you should just, if you struggle with it, you should try it out.
There's nothing different than breaking your arm and having a mental health problem. It takes real courage. Generally, I really am proud of you.
See what I mean? Just saying. Don't feel natural to me, but hey, I could be wrong.
It's really amazing.
As, again, a dad working with two sons, supporting two sons, taking care of two sons, the student loan was just something that was just an albatross and trying to take care of. And when that erasure happened, it was such a tremendous relief for the home. I can't explain how much of a positive impact that it has had upon me, but also with their future.
And how much was it forgiven?
$125,000, sir.
It's a life changer.
It was a life changer, a complete game changer for my life now, and then for them moving forward, because I am able to do things differently for them. So thank you for that.
I tried to wipe out all student debt. And the Republican Party went nuts. The very conservative Supreme Court that my predecessor appointed and bragged about ruled against it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't. So I found other ways to do it. I found ways in which there were student loan programs that had forgiveness written in if you volunteered, you know the deal, public service. And so I started to push it really hard. It's a simple thing for me. I wonder what you guys think.
So bragging about going against the Supreme Court. Take note of that. Take note. I'm just saying. Take note.
I think everybody deserved a chance.
Yeah.
Like, what inspired you to become the president of the U.S.?
Well, my mom and dad thought you had an obligation. Not you didn't have to run for office, but you had an obligation to change things that you saw that you thought was unfair. It always angered me, like I bet it angers you guys when you see someone being picked on.
Yeah.
See someone being made fun of. But I love reading these biographies of me now. Biden knew when he was in high school he was going to be president. I had no idea. When I see things that just seem so unfair, I find myself getting involved.
What do you learn most about volunteering at the church? Think about it. So
you just gotta be a good example, a good role model at all times.
At all times, okay.
Bro, and it's hilarious how they I don't know if y'all caught that, but they taped over the numbers on the mailbox as if someone couldn't figure out where they lived if they really wanted to. I'm not going to take the time to do that. Don't really care that much, okay? But people know the general area, right? North Carolina, Raleigh, North Carolina, and they're recording outside of their home. But, oh yeah, we're just going to tape over the mailbox numbers just to make sure that, this family is still remains private. I don't know, man. I don't know. I would love. I honestly would love to know if this family actually lives in that home. I would not be shocked if we found out later on that this family doesn't even live there, and that was staged. Like that house is like an Airbnb or something. What do y'all think? Let me know.
I want the boys to be hardworking, to persevere, understand that there are going to be challenges that they're going to face, and that they're going to be, have to be strong. And we really want to be accountable for the things that we say, accountable for the things that we do.
I'm working with little kids like elementary school, kindergarten, so I just have to make sure I'm always doing the right thing. Try to have them follow my lead,
Wonder where you get that from.
You turning 16, man. What are you looking forward to being 16 years old?
Driving?
Driving? Okay. What you gonna drive?
Tessie. Tesla. I would want like a black Tesla.
Oh, is that all?
Black. or like a big pickup truck.
Okay, I'm thinking like a 1990 station wagon, something very safe for that. So, Mr. President Biden, what was your first car?
1951 Plymouth convertible. My dad managed an automobile agency. He didn't own it, he managed it. I couldn't have a car until I was 18. I could drive. The great thing about my dad's job, he didn't have any money, but the great thing about it, every prom he got to take a new car to the prom. Because you could train for the night, you get to drive a new Chevy.
That's so.
Yeah, or something nice off the lot.
Yeah.
As you know, owning a car is a big deal to this physical safety. Because what I
Right.
wish you a lot of luck, man. You're 2 years ahead of me.
As I'm raising two young men, and you had the pleasure of raising two young men, what advice would you give me to keep in my mind as I'm raising these boys here?
Well, for me, it
I think Biden's the wrong guy to ask for that one.
was just hold to certain basic rules. One of them is, be honest. And two, you're going to make mistakes. But just get back up. You know how much this guy loves you. You just feel it, can't you?
Yes, yeah.
Your dad jumped in front of a bullet for you. By the way, we dads are hard to raise. Once you're a teenager, we're hard to raise. So you gotta be patient with us, you know what I mean?
I see.
A little patient. I'm formally inviting you to come to the White House to see me. And you gotta make me a promise. When one of you guys are president, and they say, Joe Biden down in the waiting room, you promise you won't say to your secretary, Joe who? Okay? A deal?
Deal.
All right.
But the president, this is
Yeah. That was just like the corniest. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go sit down with some random black family because I love these guys, right? Video I've ever seen. Like this is just yeah. And the crazy part about this is if Trump had done this, mainstream media will be all up in arms. Oh, Trump trying to pander to black people to garner more votes. But as soon as Joe Biden does it, the media is just silent. Nobody in the media says anything. Nothing. Interesting how that works, Very, very interesting how that works. And for Joe Biden to bring fried chicken. Oh my goodness. Like this writes itself. I mean, all he needed was some grape Kool-Aid and some watermelon. I mean, my goodness. Let me guess. Joe Biden keeps some hot sauce in the Beast, which is the presidential vehicle that he rolls around in. Actually, you saw an image of it at the very beginning. Where was that image? I'm trying to see if I can find it. Nah, I can't. It was somewhere at the beginning. It was like parked in their driveway there. Yeah, there it is. There's the beast. I'm gonna guess that Joe Biden keeps some hot sauce in the beast, like Hillary carries around hot sauce in her purse. And no, the pandering is not working, because I do want to take a look at this comment section of this video here. So here's the video, right? On Joe Biden's account, 820,000 subscribers, Joe Biden, only 1,100 likes with 25,000 views. Kind of low if you ask me. Pretty darn low if you ask me. But hey, so let's take a look at the comments, because unfortunately YouTube took the dislike count away. So only the owners of these YouTube pages could actually see, you know, how many people disliked the video. So we got to read through the comments to get a gauge on how many dislikes there really are. So let's read. If you're too senile to face charges, you're too senile to sit in the Oval Office. That is comment number uno. Does anybody here really believe this is genuine? I'm legit wondering what this family will say about this encounter a few years down the road. Wow, Joe sitting down with the black family in an election year, and Joe bought them fast food for dinner? What a classy guy. He must really care about black people. Rolling my eyes. If you don't vote for me, you ain't black. This whole ad in a nutshell. I'm a normal, functionally cognitive person. Honest. Please don't take me back to the home. If I die, make sure I don't vote Democrat. Vegetable Joe. Calling Joe Biden president is like calling a burglar a guest. I can only imagine how many times they had to reshoot parts of this. Like he probably said 1591 Plymouth first and had to retake it. This guy is the worst retail politician in recent memory. Joe checking his watch right at the beginning doesn't shock me. FJB unfit to be president. I don't want my kids going to school in a racial jungle. To the media team, opening with Secret Service man hovering behind a struggling president is an excellent look. I like how he checks his watch 2 seconds in. This is so uncomfortable to watch. To those who support Joe Biden may deny and restrict our freedoms, I say this shall not be infringed. They cut out the scenes of them laughing at him behind his back. Dude yesterday thought Mexico was Egypt. Wow, in the first 2 seconds, Joe is already checking his watch. One of the best Trump campaigns I've ever seen. I'm really surprised the comments weren't disabled. So you get the picture. And I mean, it goes on and on and on. Hold on, I'll just keep scrolling. Look, here's a random one. He already forgot about this family visit. Let's scroll down some more. I hope he remembered to carry hot sauce in his purse. Let's scroll down some more. 3, 2, 1, stop. Trump 24, there's one right there. Joe is willing to talk to anybody. That's what makes him great. Oh, whoa, hold on. Here's an actual positive one. It only took us forever to find one, and then forgot, and then forget. That's because his roots are in the middle class. He's been exactly where this family is. Oh, there's another positive comment for Joe. Wow. Oh, this man is so amazing. Just wow. Okay, so here's actually some good comments about Joe. We just had to scroll down like 3 pages. But then, yeah, most of these are, well, here's a good one for Joe. He just wants to get more votes from the black community. Don't be fooled. So out of, I don't know how many comments there were here. There were lots. We did some scrolling here. Quite a bit of scrolling. We found 3 positive comments. Oh, here we go. Out of 1,654 comments, we probably scrolled through, I don't know, 400 of them, we found like 3 positive comments. 3 positive comments out of scrolling through like 400 of them, maybe 300 of them. Yeah. That explains that like number right there. 1,000 likes when you had 25,000 views. Okay. Jabari's not a popular guy, and people aren't buying this pandering stuff. Y'all let me know what you thought about this one in the comment section below. Like, share, comment. Hit that subscribe button before you go. Peace and love. I'm out.